Ladies and gentlemen, one thing has been bothering the Kalenjin nation, and this is the idea of turning city. Kile ambacho tunaona ni kwamba immediately William Samoei Ruto took over power, the Kalenjin put a lot of pressure on him to make Eldoret a city just like Nairobi. But when you look at this, you see it has to be a process. And if you have been listening to Uasin Gishu governor, he has been talking about the same, telling his people to prepare for the status of Eldoret city. And when you look at the successive governments, two governments like that of Moi and Ruto have been actually talking about this issue, and they want, for sure, they are hell-bent to make Eldoret a city and Nairobi just a business hub or a business capital. And not only turning Eldoret into a city, but even moving the administration to Eldoret. When you look at Eldoret, it is a gateway to East Africa, especially if you are going to Uganda and Burundi. Again, when you look at Eldoret, it's an economic hub. It's a vibrant town with very hardworking people. Na ukiangalia jambo lingine ambalo unapata kule ni kwamba it is a fast growing town and somehow cosmopolitan. The town is clean, cannot compare to Nairobi. And Eldoret is in the process of being a capital city. But when you look at the viability of this project, you see it is something that may not even work. Because when you look at the East African capitals, Dar es Salaam, Kampala, Bujumbura and others, none of them is even have the size of Nairobi. Nairobi is so huge, the metropolitan city, all the way from Limuru to Thika to Machakos. The city is huge, let me tell you. It is big and it is growing bigger every day. But I want us to look at the political reason why William Samoei Ruto would be very happy to make Eldoret a capital city of Kenya. The first reason is because of Majiboism. Independent Kadu and Kanu, during that time, if you are a student of history, you agree with me that Kanu has always wanted Majiboism. And William Samoei Ruto, a product of Kadu, a child of Kadu, and that is why people call him Mwana Sogoi, the son of Sogoi, does not associate himself very much with Nairobi. And the same case applied to Moi. That is why Moi moved so many things, including building universities of Eldoret and even trying to have Kabarak University and many things that he did, including the airport, because they have an international airport almost the size of the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. The reason all these have been geared to make Eldoret a capital city. You look at William Samoei Ruto, you see that he wants to empower the Kalenjin nation. And I believe even the houses that are being constructed, even in Nairobi, the housing project, most of them will be bought by the Kalenjins. Because siasa is just interest. Mtu anaangalia kwake, mvuta goma, mvuta gozi huelekeza kwake, huvutia akielekea kwake. And there's nothing wrong with this, because if you look at the Gema nations are the dominating tribe in Nairobi, and that is how the Kalenjin also want to have to be empowered, so that if Eldoret becomes a city, the land will become expensive. The products, and you see the Kalenjin owns a huge tract of land in Eldoret. Kwa hivyo wao ndio watakuwa wakifaidika. The other reason is because they want to outshine their Kikuyus. If you look at the Kalenjins are a group of people who do not want to interact with other people. They want to keep to themselves. They really want to come to Nairobi. And if you go to Nairobi, you find it's like a pot where all other tribes are meat and are cooked, and the soup is very delicious. But you don't find the ingredients of the Kalenjin. Very few. Na jambo lingine ni kwamba he want to fulfill Moi's dream. Moi's dream was always to make Eldoret a capital city. He didn't achieve this. because of the vibrant opposition that was there. The other thing is that when you look at the region, you realize that there is a feeling of dominating other tribes, and they fear the Kikuyu dominance, and because of the way Moi treated many tribes, including the tribal clashes that came with 2007, the way the Kalenjins were able to slaughter many Kikuyus, they don't feel comfortable coming to Nairobi. They don't feel comfortable investing in Mount Kenya region. So they want a city where they can invest freely without fear. And they want to own that city because they don't feel that they own Nairobi, because wanaona Nairobi iko na wenyewe. The other thing is that when you look at the Kenya is generally a tribal nation. We start from our tribes, then our region, before we even start talking about our national interests. So when you look at Eldoret being an agricultural town, jambo moja ambalo linaweza kujitokeza ni kwamba wanaweza kuwa wanauza vyakula vyao, mazao kwa bei nafuu, bei nzuri. Na considering that Eldoret airport is there, they can even export some of these things. They can even import very important things instead of waiting all the way to get these things from Nairobi. Then they can get them directly and import and export these commodities. Again, when you look at William Samoei Ruto is somebody who can take this risk. Do you think he cannot take this risk? It may look far-fetched, but I can tell you, anything is possible in politics. When this debate was introduced, many people did not even take notice. And even, I think the committee was appointed to look at Eldoret, to make it a capital, how to make it a city. And from the city, I'm telling you to move to a capital city. And it's just a matter of time when you see, before you see Nairobi being just an administrative, a business hub. And you find the parliament, the national parliament, then the National Assembly and the Senate be moved to Eldoret. Even by the way, even in Eldoret, we don't know, we have central bank there in Eldoret. So all these point to a mission to make Eldoret a capital city. Even the house on the hill is likely to move there. It's just a matter of time. So remember, politics is an art of the possibilities, because many things happen as people watch, and before you realize that the way already so many things will have taken place. So again, when you look at the way William Samoei Ruto has been doing things, you see he do many things without blinking. Look at the way he was able to be declared the winner. Look at the way he was able to have his UDA party declared the majority party, and Raida's party, which was actually the majority, declared the minority party. So you see somebody who can do anything without blinking, something who doesn't care much about the consequences. And even because many people don't know this, what is happening in Jubilee is that these people are being bought by because they want to finish ODM politically. Kwa hivyo kile ambacho kipo ni kwamba ni vizuri tuwe waangalifu, because if you ask me, that would be a bad move. That move would be ill-advised. It's a good idea to make Eldoret a city, to give it a city status, but it's a bad idea to make it the capital city of Kenya, because it is going to hurt the economy of this nation. So if you're here for the first time, this is Sketches Current TV, the Tosman in Black Africa. Take a minute to like this video, comment, and please let me know what you think about this move. Have a blessed Friday. Bye-bye.